Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I done a festive look a few weeks ago that was a really quick and easy look. It was my soft glam look. It was really sort of natural, very everyday kind of finish work, chuck it on top of what you got on kind of look. So I've gone for a much more full glam. This is much more like New Year's Eve inspired. It's like a spotlight eye that's quite heavy and quite dark. So let's just jump straight into it, hey? So I'm using the concealer F70 by Sigma. This is just to apply my eye base. Yet again, I'm using Kat Von D's Lock It Concealer. What shade do I use? Where have I put it? I use L3 Warm. So I'm literally just whacking lots on at the moment. You do need quite a lot of product when you're doing this, and I do find like patting actions do work the best. So today's look, I'm going to be using Shock Horror, the Subculture Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I do love this palette. I will be talking about it in my Best of Beauty 2017 video, which I'm going to be filming straight after this. It may not be up the same time as this video, but as soon as it is, I will put it in the description box, so keep your eyes peeled. So, first shade we're going to go in with, I'm going to be using, as always, this is the only brush I ever use for my crease. I can never read the bloody numbers on it now. The E40 by Sigma. And I'm just going to go in with Dawn, which is the really light colour up here, just to sort of set my concealer. So now I'm taking my Zoeva 228, which is just a fluffy brush, and I'm going in with, I'm going to go in with Roxy, this really peach warm shade in the bottom. So I'm literally just taking this brush and blending it kind of on my lid and in the crease and a wee bit high. I'm just basically like putting it everywhere. So now to add some depth to this look, you're going to want to, because I'm using a blue glitter, I want to use something really contrasting to really make the colours pop. So in this palette I'm looking to more the warm shades. So I definitely want to use reds, but I want to create like a really dark base first. So I'm going to use my Sigma E70, which is just kind of like a angled shader brush. And I'm going to go in with Rowdy first, which is this dark deep purple down here. This is a different way of me doing it, because I usually go in with lighter colours and then make it darker, but I'm actually going with the darkest colour and then going to blend out with light colours. So let's see how that goes. So you just want to add it. Oh look, there's a wee bit of fallout. So you just really want to concentrate that dark colour in or inner and outer corners. And then I'm going to go in with a Sigma E55, which is like a flat shader. And I'm going to go in with the colour All Star, which is this like very red burgundy tone. And I am going to pop that up here. So this isn't going as well as I thought, but it's fine. That's just makeup for you. You gotta go with the flow. Yeah, that's definitely not where I wanted it to be, but hey ho. I'm now pretty much just gonna drag this. If you actually have a look at this, this literally looks like a 3-year-old's done it. So this could be a video that never gets uploaded. But when stuff like this happens, I think it's good to kind of show you, because it's like, this is what actually does happen, no matter how much you do makeup. Sometimes you just do shit differently and it comes out different, so it's good to sort of know how to change things. So I'm just going to go in with that brush now and just really try and work it into my crease. Best thing to do as well is go in with that brush that you've got, the Roxy, the really peach shade, and just start blending. I'm just putting a little bit more Roxy on that brush to intensify the peach. I'm going back in with that Rowdy shade. So now I'm going to go in with a Kill Star colour again, so that's that burgundy tone. I'm going in with this Real Techniques brush. I have no idea what number it is or anything like that. I've had it 10 years probably. I usually use it for packing on colour onto the lid, but we're trying things differently today. So I'm just putting loads of that really warm burgundy tone in my crease. So hindsight, I probably should have gone in with that Rowdy colour, like the very deep purple colour last. But, you know, life's too short to be burdened by your mistakes. The one good thing is that this is like darker than I'd normally go, so it's kind of forced me to do something that I wouldn't normally do. So if this look comes out bomb, then, you know, life's good. Okay, I'm now going to go in with my E70, the really fluffy brush, and just work near the brow. I'm going to go back in with my 227, is it? What is it? 228 by Zoeva. I'm putting more Roxy on the brush. And I'm just really bringing that peach shade back into it because it's kind of lost it. So you're going to get a smaller brush. This is my old faithful. I've had it for a long time. It is literally just a nail brush. It's just really little, really flat. And this is what I like to use when I'm doing eyeshadow and I'm going to cut the crease or whatever you do. So I'm just going to put some concealer on my lid. Just map out where I want the majority of the colour to go. Once you're pretty much happy with the shape of it, what you want to do is create a line up here. Like that. You obviously want it to be as neat as possible, but we are humans, so errors do happen. It's always there's a chance to sort of clean it up afterwards, which I'm going to have to do. So you kind of want it wider at the top. And then just like come in to meet where your pupil is. If you do kind of need to tidy it up, the best thing to do is use a really little brush. So my favourite brush for this is the Spot Liner, the 310 by Zoeva. It's like a really tiny little brush yet again. Just go in with the darkest colour like Rowdy. Just want a tiny bit on the brush. And what you can do is where you've gone too high with the concealer, you can literally just use that. I mean, this is a bad idea because it's now fallout on the concealer, but you get my drift. And then you can just go around like that. I like doing it as well because it gives a lot more definition. So the colour that I'm going to be using today is from Makeup Studio. So I bought this when I was last in Amsterdam. I literally just came across it. It's called Metal Effects Royal Blue. They do have a website, so you can use that if you want to buy it. Right, so I'm just going to wet a wee bit and literally just start applying it on my lid. This is very wet. I didn't want it this wet, but that's life for you. I've just made my eyes very wet. That's all I've done. I am literally going to be layering this on because I think it is the most beautiful colour in the world. I am honestly obsessed with this colour. I think it's one of the nicest things I've ever bought. I also got like a silver and a gold as well that are just amazing. So obviously you're going to want to clean up here. So you're just going to use that brush that you were using earlier. Because it's a loose glitter though, it's kind of smudging. So you may find you need to go in with a heavier brush than this. But I'm going to give it a try. And then what you're going to want to do is take the sort of blue brush and just almost try and fluff it out a little bit. Now to make this extra pop in, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner. This is really old, so I don't know if they even still make it. It's called Spandex. I've seen like they have a blue, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be exactly the same. And I'm just gonna apply this on top. So now I kind of want to merge it in a little bit better because it still looks quite separate. So I'm just using what I used for that really burgundy tone. What was the name of it? All Star. I'm just using the brush, I'm not putting any more products on it. I'm really just gonna almost taper it inwards. So I'm loving it, but I feel like it could use a wee bit more. So what I'm going to do is I've got this like really, don't know where I got it from. I will try and find the link. I think it was off of eBay. But it's like a really shimmery glitter. It's very silvery. It's like a white and almost a silver. And I'm literally going to put that in like the centre of this. So once I've done my concealer, I'm just going in with a brush that I always use to do set my under eyes, which is a 142 brush. I'm not actually going to set my under eyes, but I am going to blend my inner corner area concealer with it. So I'm going to go in with my 228 and that colour Roxy and bring it underneath. I literally pull the ugliest faces when I do my makeup. I really do apologise. Now I'm going to do my really dark Rowdy colour, if I can find the brush. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used Roxy with and blend. These are two very weird colours to try and blend together. I'm seriously going to need to redo my concealer as well, but that's normal. Now you go in with that dirty brush again, but just a lot lighter this time. So now I'm going to apply my inner corner sparkle. So I'm going to go finish the rest of my face and I will come back for the lips. So I forgot to put anything in my waterline, so I'm just using a deep blue pencil. Got eyelashes on for you guys. Don't think you guys appreciate how hard work it is for me to wear eyelashes nowadays. So I'm doing like a deep burgundy lip. So I'm using the lip liner, the NYX lip liner Suede in Vintage. And then I'm using NYX Lip Lingerie in Exotic. So that's the look finished. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.